I'd really like to know about your past. After Burkhard, the Basilisks, and Bellissimo, I'm a bit worried what else could be in store for me.
I'm sorry you feel that way. And you're right. You've done so much for me. You deserve some real answers.
Go on then.
It's just that you have to understand there are things I haven't spoken to anyone about in quite some time, and some I've never spoken about. But I have an idea. To the northeast of Malashov, among the trees, is a small abandoned dugout. It's not hard to find. It's close to the road. Go there and take a good look around. When you're finished, come back and we can talk about what you saw.
So, you're sending me on another errand?
No. I just want you to see some things before we talk about them. It will be easier for me that way.
So, I'm not going to find anyone who robbed you, who you want me to interrogate, or that's been living in your head for years?
Not this time, my friend, really. I used to spend a lot of time there, and I feel that once you see it, it'll all be easier to explain.
All right, I'll go there. But if there's another odd surprise waiting for me there, I'll show you. Is this where Wojtek wanted me to go? But there's someone living here. Well, I suppose I'll ask if he knows anything.
What the hell are you doing here? Who sent you? I'll kick your ass!
Go to hell!
Kurva! I'm wounded! Mercy! Leave me be!
Well, have you calmed down?
Please, don't kill me!
I won't kill you, but I want you to answer a few of my questions. Why did you attack me?
I don't want nobody here. People are nothing but problems and pain.
What do you mean?
Don't look, Libor. Just don't look.
What? Who's Libor? What are you talking about?
Wolves! Get away from him, you beasts! Libor! Libor, get up and get the shovel! We can't just leave him here like this.
Leave who? Damn it, man, what are you babbling about?
Is it you? My friend! I can hardly recognize you.
Wait, do we know each other?
How long has it been? A year? 2? Do you still talk to Wojtek?
Wojtek? The painter? You know him?
No, that's not possible. Wojtek is dead. He can't talk to nobody now.
No. Wojtek is alive and well. He's the one who sent me here.
I don't know how to tell you, but Wojtek, they killed him.
I see. So, who killed him?
Burkhard.
Burkhard?
They left him in the forest. Beaten, broken, and then... the wolves found him. Where am I? Who are you?
Wait, are you talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to?
Well, before you were... it doesn't matter. My name is Henry. Wojtek sent me here. Do you know him?
Aye, of course. You're here for the sword, aren't you?
What? What sword?
This one, of course. It's broken, I know, but maybe it could be fixed. Here, take it. And tell him I reckon I'll never be a real knight.
Wait, why don't you want the sword?
All it does is make me all confused. Besides, It suits you a lot better. Please, take it.
If you really don't want the sword, why don't you just get rid of it?
I wanted to, but I can't. But if you took it, if I knew someone deserving had it...
What do you mean, you can't?
Sacre, Libor, that's enough. Leave the man alone.
What? What do you mean? Are you not going to tell me anything else?
No.
Great. Very well. I'll take it. Maybe it really could be reforged with a bit of elbow grease. I suppose I'll take a look around then. This roof must have been leaky even when Voiter was young. Sleeping here in a thunderstorm must be miserable. This doesn't seem particularly healthy. This must have been a nice wagon. Now it looks like someone dropped it off a cliff. I made a similar one with Fritz and Matthew when we were kids. But this one looks like it's been here for quite a while. Ugh. Nothing to see here. The dugout itself looks rather ordinary. Maybe there'll be something interesting inside. Alright, this is a bit odd. I reckon it wasn't here 20 years ago.
It's you! Thank you for taking the sword. Since it's been gone, I can breathe easy. And think, mainly. Wait, I'll show you some tips for surviving in the wilderness.
When I was here last, I couldn't understand what you were talking about. What happened to you?
Well, you see, it's so long ago now, and I don't like talking about it. Or thinking about it. Sometimes I just remember this one thing, and I start getting anxious, and then I come to and I'm standing somewhere else, crying.
You remember what?
They killed a close friend of mine, and it was my fault.
How did they kill your friend?
He got caught up with this odd bunch. All young fellas, led by this awful bastard. It bothered me, so I tried to do something about it, but the bastard killed him.
And why do you think it was your fault?
Isn't it bloody obvious? If I hadn't got involved, if I could have stayed... No, I don't want to think about it anymore. Don't make me.
Where does the sword come in with everything that happened to you?
He gave it to me, my friend. And then, suddenly it was broken, and I don't remember much. I wanted to get rid of it, but I couldn't. It felt like I was throwing him away along with it. But every time I looked at it, I felt so awful. Like I had it stuck in my belly.
You mentioned some names last time. What did Burkhard and Voiter have to do with it? And who's Libor?
Voiter is... well, Voiter is dead. And it's Libor's fault. Libor. Nobody's called me that in a long time.
You? So Voiter is dead, and they killed him because of... you?
I think that's how it happened. Or will happen?
What about this Burkhard?
An awful bastard. Better not to think of him, trust me. He's bad news, he is.
Why do you live here, anyway?
Here? I feel at home here. When everything was all right, I felt comfortable here. With them. Without worries.
Do you know a painter named Voiter?
No, I don't know anyone. And nobody knows me.
Are you sure? I was sent here by a man called Voiter. He's a painter. You mentioned the name several times.
I used to know a lad. Wanted to be a painter. Studied in Kuttenberg. But his name wasn't Voiter, it was... I don't remember.
I saw what was hanging from a branch here. You're not going to hurt yourself, are you?
Well, once. When it got real bad, I tied it up there. But I couldn't do it.
Burkhard is dead. You hear? You don't have to be afraid of him anymore.
What? But that's... No. That's not possible. Liar.
He's gone. I swear.
Could it be? Unless... No. Please don't talk about him anymore. Don't torment me.
I reforged your broken sword. It's a bit more fragile now, but if you take good care of it, it will last.
It looks beautiful. But, you see, I don't want it anymore. Keep it. It suits you better anyway.
I can't keep it. It belongs to you. Look at it this way. If a broken sword can be fixed, so can a broken man. But it will take some effort.
It just makes me feel horrible, just looking at it. My thoughts get all jumbled and...
All right then. I'll keep it. I went to the dugout you mentioned.
And? What did you see?
I have to say, I expected a bit more. Place was a wreck.
I beg your pardon, my lord. I only hope you didn't contract gangrene or mites.
Very droll. I like the scarecrow standing there on an anthill. It almost startled me at a distance.
What? Hugo is still there?
Hugo?
I made him with my friends when I was just a lad. Back then, we heard that in some Kuttenberg tavern, they have a skeleton called Hugo. And we'd have done anything to see him. But the city was too far, so we made our own. He doesn't look much like a skeleton, but we didn't know that then. We were very young.
I found an old wagon near the dugout. At least what was left of it.
Don't even remind me. Me and the lads borrowed it from Farmer Tokchek. Without his permission, of course. We used to drag it up the hill and ride it all the way down. That is, until we crashed it into a tree, and it ended up in pieces. Only old Tokchek started asking around about it. So we hid it under a tree near the dugout and pretended not to know anything.
Well, it wasn't as abandoned as you said it was. There's some sort of madman living there.
What? A madman? That's strange. Unless... No, that's impossible. Did you talk to him? What did he say?
He didn't say anything. He just lunged at me and tried to kill me. Eventually he calmed down, but then he started spouting nonsense. Like he didn't even notice I was there. He gave me a broken sword, so I reforged it for him.
Really? Show me. Let's see what kind of an artist you are. Kurva. What I meant to say is, that's a fine-looking sword. Do you know what the inscription on the blade says? It means, I confess to God Almighty.
Confess to what?
It's the beginning of a penitent prayer. Whoever wields this blade should be well aware of his sins and repent for every soul he sends to Kingdom Come. forgive me. What did you say the man's name was?
If I understood him correctly, he said his name is Libor.
And then what?
He said Voiter is dead, and that Burkhard killed him. Or something like that.
I thought as much.
Wait, you know him? He claimed he doesn't know you.
I can't say that surprises me. After all, it's been a long time since we saw each other last.
Go on. You know you can trust me.
You see, that dugout, we always used to meet up there, me and my two friends. Libor, who it seems you've met, and Voiter.
Wait, so you're not Voiter?
I am, but I wasn't always. I only started calling myself that after Voiter died.
So what's your real name?
I told you. Voiticus ex Aridus.
You said it's the same thing, just in Latin. Besides, you're Czech as can be.
Very well. Originally it was, I don't seem to recall. My God! I haven't used my name in so long, I can't remember it anymore.
And this real Voiter, he was your friend, right?
Aye. Though I wasn't much of a good friend to him. Everything that happened, it was my fault. They killed him because of me.
So you knew Libor lives in the dugout? That's why you sent me there?
No, I really thought it was abandoned. The last I heard of Libor was that he ran away from home. I thought I'd never see him again, and I can't say that bothered me. After they killed Voiter, I couldn't look him in the eye.
What did you want me to see in the dugout?
Nothing specific, just the place itself. I used to spend time there with my friends when we were lads. We liked it there, and deaf Ludwig let us play there as much as we wanted. I spent whole days up on the roof, just admiring the surroundings and drawing. That is, until I fell through it.
So you weren't going to tell me about Libor and Voiter?
I wanted to, but I didn't even know how to start. I suppose I was hoping if you see the place, it would help me somehow. And in the end, it did.
Why do you blame yourself for Voiter's death?
Because it was my fault. If I had been there for him when he needed me, I may as well have chased him into Burkhard's grasp myself.
What do you mean?
Well, just like in the Trotsky region, Burkhard gathered a band of lads around him, and Voiter was one of them. And me and Libor didn't like it. So we tried to convince him to stop. Only Burkhard found out, and he made an example out of Voiter for anyone who'd think to betray him.
So the thing with Burkhard was purely revenge?
You could say that. I'd been fighting it for so long. But when I found out at Trotsky he was nearby, I couldn't hold back any longer.
What does the sword have to do with all this?
A long time ago, Voiter gave it to Libor. He liked playing the knight, you see. Foolish, I know, but you should have seen how happy he was when Voiter got it for him. God knows where. But how it got to be broken, I couldn't say.
That's enough for now. We can come back to it later. I reforged your broken sword. It's a bit more fragile now, but if you take good care of it, it will last.
It looks beautiful. But, you see, I don't want it anymore. Keep it. It suits you better anyway.
I can't keep it. It belongs to you. Look at it this way. If a broken sword can be fixed, so can a broken man. But it will take some effort.
It just makes me feel horrible, just looking at it. My thoughts get all jumbled and...
Well, I still think you should take it. You have to face your fears.
All right then. I'll take it and give it a try.
Christ. He hung himself. I shouldn't have given him that sword. I reckon I should tell Voita, but he has a lot on his plate as it is. If he found out his friend died... Voita, there's something you need to know. It's about Libor.
Judging by your tone, I'm not sure I want to know. Do I?
You don't, but you really should know. You see, Libor hung himself.
What? No. No. Why would he do such a thing? Why? Why do people around me keep dying? Am I really cursed?
You see, it was my fault. He gave me a broken sword that made him anxious, so I fixed it for him and forced him to take it back.
It doesn't matter now, Henry. He's gone. Just like Voita.
Sorry. I'll let you grieve.
Thanks. I think I'm gonna need some time to process this. Now, please, I need some time to sort what happened to Libor out in my head. Come back tomorrow, and let's not talk about this again.